Another beautiful, quiet day. The flowers are in bloom, the barriers are closed, and there's no tributes or offerings due for another few days. Yomi, be sure to have the hot springs ready for use by tonight. And be sure to brew me your famous sake. I plan on relaxing and having fun tonight. She's locked herself in a room? That's fine. If she insists on staying in there, then so be it. But she gets no food or water until she comes out on her own. I don't care if she hasn't eaten. If she refuses to eat, then that's her own prerogative. Besides, unless she's my familiar, I'm under no obligation to care for her well-being. What? Well, yes, I kissed her, but she can't be my familiar. She's a human girl who possesses no magical abilities whatsoever. You mean to tell me she's stuck here until she either dies or she kisses another yokai? You fucking deceitful, deceptive, slithering serpent. Fine. You, out of bed, now. Well, good. At least you're still conscious enough to keep your head above water. Ever since you showed me your true nature the other night, you have been holed up in your room and you haven't come out. I told you when you first got here you are to be my new servant. My servants don't slack off, and when they do, they receive punishment. Consider this your first punishment for procrastinating your duties. You lost the privilege of a gentle awakening. I told you to get up, so when you refused, I saw fit to throw you into the pond instead. Oh, stop with the dramatics. You didn't drown, and you can clearly swim on your own. There's no need for the what-if questions. Now get out of there. You have a lot of work to do. Don't make me hypnotize you again, little mouse. I can guarantee I will not be gentle about what I will make you do if you push my patience any further. Now get inside and dry off. Once you're changed into some dry clothes, I'll have you start cleaning the kitchen. No, you will change into some dry clothes first. Fine. Looks like I'm carrying you instead. Now dry off and change. I'm not letting you leave this room until you do what you're told. I'd get to it if I were you. You are pushing my patience any further, and I can't guarantee I won't hurt you. Oh, mouse, my sweet, sweet, naive, suicidal little mouse. You are very lucky you intrigue me. Your behavior would have gotten you mutilated and killed painfully if I were any other yokai. But don't even think that I am completely harmless, as you are about to find out. You know, you did very well for me the other night. Now let's see if we can find any more pressure points on this bratty body of yours. Oh, plead with me all you want. You know you like being handled like this. Look me in the eye and tell me, do you like my hands caressing your body? Do you like my tail grazing your thighs? Do you like my claws raking down your back? Do you like my tongue licking your neck as I bite down hard? Answer me truthfully, Mouse. Do you like when I tease you like this? Then I would behave and do what I was told if I were you. If you behave, you get the tamed and gentle fox. But if you misbehave, you get the wild and rough fox. Is that clear? Good girl. Now get dressed. You have chores to do. Or you can do your chores nude. I don't care either way. Although the view of you working naked would be quite a sight. All right, relax. I'll leave you to get dressed, but I want you outside in 3 minutes. If you're not out here by then, I'll be having Mouse for dinner. Very good, Mouse. The shrine looks great. Nice touch with the sakura blossoms. It truly brightens up the garden. Yes, as I promised. For being a good servant today, I will grant you one request. Yes, anything you want. You name it, and it's yours. What could you possibly ask for that would make me mad? You... what? I'm sorry, I must have some water in my ears from my bath this morning. What did you just say? You want to go home? Absolutely not. That is not an option. Yes, I said I'd grant you a request, but I meant requests like wanting gentle sex or a pony. I am not granting any requests that involve leaving the shrine or leaving my side. No. Absolutely and completely out of the question. I don't care if you have a boyfriend who's worried about you. If you were the Emperor's daughter or the heir to the throne of the West Countries, I wouldn't care. You are not permitted to leave, and that is final. End of discussion. You are in my shrine now, in the spirit world, which means the human world means nothing to you now. In due time, everyone you knew will move on without you, and you will be a fond memory. You are here with me now, so you'd better get this notion of leaving out of your head. This discussion ends now. Silence, my little mouse. You think you can run away from me? After all the love and affection I've shown you? After how much I've shown what your body can do, you think you can just walk away and leave me behind? I don't think so. You say you have a boyfriend waiting for you on the outside. However, I don't see him actually looking for you. I haven't even heard one word from any of my spirits that he's even concerned about your well-being. Even so, I've seen him for myself. And I must say, You could do so much better, Mouse. Why go back to a human anyway, when you can have a fox yokai? A spirit who can satisfy any of your desires. A spirit who can take care of you and give you a home. A spirit who is also a man. A man who can give you a family. I don't want to hear another word about wanting to leave, Mouse. Is that understood? You have had a very long day, Mouse. I think you need some time to relax and recoup from today's events. I want you to go relax in the hot springs and be sure to drink your tea. I'll be out to join you in a minute. I need to tend to a late tribute at once. Damn it. What the fuck is wrong with me? Why do I care if she wants to leave? I say good riddance. She may be attractive and a good servant, but her disobedience and poor attitude is seriously making my shrine miasmic. I don't know if I can tolerate much more. And my wild fox instincts are... The seal is getting weaker. If the seal breaks and I become a wild fox again, I won't be able to stay at this shrine much longer. A wild yokai shrine brings nothing but destruction and chaos. And that's not what Shizuka wanted when she wanted me to be the yokai guardian for this shrine. If only I could find her again, I would get her to make me a permanent tamed fox. I can't go back to being a wild one. Not after I... This tribute is a new one. I wonder... It's him. What does he want? O great Kitsune of the moon, hear my prayer and grant me this one wish. Please, lead me back to my beloved girlfriend. She's disappeared, and no one can find her. I don't know if she was taken or if she ran away, but I have to find her. Please, bring her back to me. When she comes back, I promise to make her the happiest girl in the world. I plan on asking her to marry me. Please, Master Kitsune of the moon, grant me this wish. Amen.
Did you do it?
Yeah, but I don't know what good it'll do. How can a spirit lead me back to her anyway? You'll never see her again, you poor waste of testosterone. She'll never be a bride to a pathetic, sad human lowlife like you. If she's going to be anyone's bride, she will be mine. I thought I told you to go relax in the hot springs. Too hot? Well, you should have asked Yomi to turn the heat down. Oh, it's fine. That's part of the Fae's job. Being my personal servant here at the shrine, you actually hold ranking above Yomi and all the other Fae here. If there's anything you need, just ask them and they'll do it. I suppose you're right. Sitting in the grass, listening to the crickets chirp is pretty relaxing. Oh, what a day. It's very rare I get a day off from tributes. It's nice to kick back once in a while and not have to worry about listening to petty human wishes or granting pathetic favors. What is it? Why are you staring at my ears? The moonlight. Oh. Well, there's a reason they call me the Fox of the Moon. Shall I show you? My fur holds the magic of the moon, and my fur changes with the moon. What I mean is, I embody the moon and its energy. If there's a blood moon, my fur turns red. If there's an eclipse, my fur turns black. But the rest of the time, I'm just an ordinary white fox. No, my hair stays its beautiful snow-white color. If my fur changes, you'll mainly see my ears and tail change. Yes, I said I was a tamed fox. Why? I'd rather not talk about that. Because you don't need to know about my wild fox side. Me being a wild fox is not something you need to concern yourself with, Mouse. For once, please, just do as you're told, and drop it. You don't need to worry about that, because I'm not a wild fox anymore. I used to be, but that is in the past. My past is behind me, and that is where it will stay. One lesson you will learn is to keep looking forward at what you have right in front of you, and to never look back. Your life here, in my shrine, is what's in front of you, Mouse. Behind you is your life in the human world. Will you look back at what you had? Or will you look forward at what you have now? Back there in the human world, what did you have? A meek human boyfriend? Parents who barely knew you existed? A daily job you resented going to? A boring routine you trudged through day after day with no promise of ever finding true joy? And what do you have here? A house full of sprites and spirits to cater to your every need. A luxurious house with beautiful gardens and forests to explore. Endless possibilities and libraries of knowledge for you to use however you see fit. A daily routine that changes every day to keep your interests piqued. And most importantly, You have a strong, guardian yokai fox to keep you safe and protected from anything that may cause you harm. A fox who not only provides you shelter and food and anything else you may need, but also provides you with all the love and affection you could ever want. A fox who knows how to satisfy you and keep you happy. So tell me, my little mouse, what would you rather be looking at? What you have behind you, or what you have in front of you? Can't decide, can you? Such is the way of the human indecisive mind. Don't worry. Whether you choose to look back or forward, I will be there to lead you down the right path. Well, of course. Someone has to be there to catch you when you trip over a pebble. I know. But it's so much fun to tease you. Oh no, Mouse. Everything I've said is true. It's up to you whether you choose to look backwards or forwards. As a piece of advice, I'd go for looking ahead. But that's just me. Unlike you, I'd rather like to see where I'm going, so I don't trip over a stick. Oh, look who's adorable when she's mad. Did I touch a nerve, little mousie? Oh, come on, Mouse. You know I'm only teasing. What the hell was that bullshit? I'll be there to lead you down the right path. Where did that come from? And why do I have this powerful urge to make her stay? And why does the thought of her leaving make my chest hurt so much? Why is it? Shizuka, wherever you are, please, I need your help. This human doesn't belong here, and yet I need her to stay. What do I do?